Hi, this is Pastor Byron, and I'm sending this message out to our church family at First Baptist Inverness. I know there's a lot going on, and I know we're curious about timing and scheduling and all the things that we need to do. So I'm going to tell you this personally, and then we're going to bombard you with emails and Facebook and all the other things. We're going to keep repeating what I'm going to tell you right now in regards to coming back into church and being a part of the transition back into services. But before I say that, there's a couple of things I've got to clear up, okay, just to make sure that we're on the same page. Whether or not we meet in a church building, we are the church. It has very little to do with what we do on Sunday morning as much as it does who we are right here and right now. And I want to encourage you, use this opportunity, if you haven't already, use this opportunity to rest in the Lord. Because that's how we grow, that's how we connect with Him, and we truly connect with each other. I don't think personally there'll ever be a business as usual as there was before. I think things are changing. But that's okay because we have an unchanging God who's going to take care of us every step of the way. So I want to encourage you to do that. And I want you to know that you have an awesome church staff. You probably know that already, but I'm just reminding you. God put these people in this position, these different roles and responsibilities for such a time as this. And we have been diligent in our discussions, in our prayer, in our trying to weigh every option. What I'm about to tell you in just a minute, the plan that we have, what we're doing is not out of fear. We're not afraid. We're doing this out of respect. We're doing it out of love for one another. We want to be sure that we're all on the same page and going the same direction in unity as we're supposed to. So just telling you that there's not going to be another normal like there was before. We're going to have a new normal and we're going to get used to it. So when we start to transition back in just a few weeks, don't expect it to be the way it was before. It won't be like that. And it may be down the road, but not immediately. And personally, I had dreams of coming back and us just having a big old hugging and handshaking and slapping each other on the back. Not yet. So I'm asking you to be cautious about that. So I'm going to tell you about that. But there's a couple of things coming up on our calendar that I'm really excited about that I'm going to use this opportunity for these plugs. They're not shameless because it's kind of cool what we're doing. Thursday is the National Day of Prayer. And I'm encouraging us as a congregation to pray if at any time during the day, but if you want to do it in unity with the rest of the believers, I'm going to ask you to pray at high noon on Thursday for our country, for what's happening in our world, but specifically for our nation and for our leadership. There's a prayer guide online that you can go to National Day of Prayer, or we'll have the links online as well. But on Thursday, May the 7th at 12 noon, we want you to do that. Now, as you probably know, and if you don't, this is a heads up, this Sunday is Mother's Day, and we are going to have a special emphasis during the service. We're still going to be online. We're going to keep going with online, but we're not opening up this Sunday, but we're asking a special emphasis on our Citrus Pregnancy Center. We're going to do a fundraising, and if you want to donate to the Pregnancy Center in honor of your mother, in memory, in honor of, we're going to have this cool little board that's going to have all of the information on it, and we're going to set that up starting this week, and then we're going to have a climax on Sunday, and then have a neat little video after church on Sunday, and then we'll publish that about all the people who donated. It's going to be really cool. Our church goal is $3,500, and one of the things that we're going to do in preparation for that, they have the Great Stork race, and what we're going to do is we're going to have our own little walk around the church on the following Saturday on May 16th. Now this is the cool thing. 9 a.m. Saturday, May 16th, we are inviting anyone and everyone to come to the outside of the church. We're going to have that walk, and you can sign up. You can sponsor someone else to walk. This all goes toward the Pregnancy Center. Or if you don't want to walk, you just come grab a chair, bring your lawn chair, and say hey to the rest of the family of God. This is a way for us to see each other and kind of renew that interest and that chance to be together. So I'm excited about that. So that's May 16th, Saturday, May 16th at 9 a.m. So come and be a part of that. All right, here's the big news. We are going to open up on the weekend of May 16th and 17th. Did you catch that? 16th and 17th. We believe that God is leading us to start 2 services on Saturday night, the 16th at 6 o'clock, and on Sunday morning, regular time at 10:30. They're going to be similar, almost identical services. We're not asking you to come to both. We'd rather you didn't so more people can come. So come to either Saturday night at 6 o'clock, May 16th, or Sunday morning on May 17th, and that's where we're going to have our open. Now, it's going to be very, very casual. It's going to be informal, and we're going to practice all of the CDC suggestions just for your safety, not out of fear, like I said, but out of respect. Now, if you are feeling like this is a little too soon, or if you have the health concerns, do not feel pressure to come, because we're going to wait a few weeks before our big celebration Sunday. This is going to be a couple of Sundays of kind of getting into the routine. We're going to be sitting a couple of 6 feet apart, unless you're with a family that you're already quarantined with. We are going to have every other pew roped off. We're not going to have bulletins. We're going to keep limited to handling things and touching things. There will be no children's church. There'll be no nursery. Families will worship in the sanctuary together. Like I say, this is not normal. This is different, but it's okay. We're going to get through this just fine. And so what we'll do is, as you're coming in, we'll seat you, and we'll all doing that together. We'll do it Saturday night at 6 o'clock on May 16th, and then Sunday morning on Sunday, May 17th. And this is our first opening, so to speak. And then we're going to keep going. The following weekend, we're going to be honoring our graduating seniors. We're going to have a cool video and chance for them to get up and talk about where they're going. Oh, by the way, the Saturday before, I know this is a lot of information, but just hang on. The Saturday before, on the 23rd, we're going to plant the flags. So we're going to do the Memorial Day thing. It's going to be really cool. They're going to meet at 8 o'clock. Carl Taylor said to call him, and we'll publish his phone number if you want to call him. And just between you and me, if you ask him, I bet he'd give you breakfast after you did that. It's a whole nother conversation. All right, so anyway, then on the 31st of May, that's going to be our celebration Sunday. That's where we're going to, if you feel comfortable, you come. If not, we're still going to be online. We're going to keep doing that. We're still going to be on TV. We're going to be doing all the things that we've been doing. That isn't going to stop in the foreseeable future. But come together. That'll be our celebration Sunday. June 7th, following that May 31st, June 7th will be the Sunday that we're going to celebrate Palm Sunday. That'll be the Sunday where the youth will be coming back from camp. They'll be reporting all the great things that God has done. And then on June 14th, that'll be the Sunday where we celebrate Easter. I know Easter on the calendar has already passed, but this is a chance for us as a church body to yell together inside the building, as well as those who are still at home, together to celebrate our resurrected Lord. One other thing, just so you know, everything else, church office, church programming, Wednesday night services, children's ministries, youth ministries, those are yet to be determined. We're not going fast and furious with this. We're going to slow it down, go one day at a time, one way at a time. Can't tell you how quickly, I can't tell you how well, but I can tell you this. You've got a godly group of leaders who are really seeking His face, doing what is best for you and ultimately what glorifies God. You couldn't ask for better. And I'm so proud of them, and I'm honored to be even numbered among them. It's a good group of people. So all of that to say, we're opening the doors on Sunday, May 17th, and that Saturday night before on May 16th. It's going to be a lot of safe distancing, not a lot of touching. You can wear a mask, and we'll have masks provided if it makes you feel comfortable. It's not mandatory. We're pretty much gonna try to be safe, but either way, we're going to be together. And like I said at the beginning, we are the body of Christ, whether we're in a building or not. It's good to be a part of His family, and I'm glad that you're a part of it with me. I look forward to seeing you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We love you, and God bless you.